Son bak. Excuse me. Let's have a little bit of sound in the background. And I'll try the there you go. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I gotta tune in to what the angels say. Listen for the good news coming my way. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Walking in circles, feeding all the birds, climbing up a mountain, looking around. Smelling all the flowers, staring at the moon. I listen to the waves come crashing down, down. Whoa, whoa, I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I gotta tune in to what the angels say. I listen for the good news coming my way. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Smelling all the flowers, staring at the moon. Listen to the waves come crashing down, down. Walking in circles, feeding all the birds, climbing up a mountain, looking around. Yeah, yeah, I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Gotta tune in to what the angels say. Waiting on the good news coming my way. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do,
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Gotta tune into what the angels say. I listen for the good news coming my way.
Can you hear me okay?
I'm waiting on the will of heaven today.
Hey, Love Driver. Hey, Path. Good to see you guys.
I'm waiting on the will
Can you
of
see all of this?
today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today.
Did I say hi yes to Debs? Yeah.
Price has changed.
Okay. So this is real. Okay. So, okay. Let me do this. So, I'm over here. I've been saying hello to everyone. Wishing you all a festive holiday season. It's good to see you. Well, it's good to see your chitter chatter. And good to connect. So, I don't have my usual beverages with me, but I do have this. Okay? Hey, hello Candice, I just saw you. Greetings, Candice. How are you? And I wanted to say hello to Karen over there in, I think the southern part of the North Island. And also hello to Pam Bam, who is driving right now. Greetings. Do not watch this. Just listen, okay? Hello, Candice. How are you? Hello, Laura. Good to see you. Happy holidays. It's just, I have to tell you, it's just beautiful here. Okay? It's just, yeah. So, actually what we could do, we could have a little bit of an adventure. I don't know if you guys are up for this, so I don't know if it'll actually work. But the signal here is very high quality. It's a really powerful... Hello, Queen of Water. Hello. Yeah, so you're over in Melbourne. Melbourne, yes. Greetings. So, can everybody guess where I am? I dare you. Hey, Path, can you see, like, all the black circles under my eyes are starting to go away?
I think there's something funny.
Yes. Yes, it's all part of the healing that's going on. It's all part of trying to recover, do a lot of recovery, and it's like the damage is done. There's no point in going back. We all have to look forward. You all have to look forward. I have to look forward. Life faces this way. Obviously, if you think of your life as a journey, and you have your, and you're in a car, and you've got the rear view mirror in front of you over there, and you've got the side mirror here, and you've got the side mirror over there, then you have to be aware of that stuff. But the journey is forward, okay? So that's where we're going, okay? That's where I'm heading, that's where you guys are going. I just want to keep you guys on path as much as I'm trying to keep myself on path. There's been a lot of damage, a lot of losses, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. But, life moves on. Yeah? Ooh, I like that, Candace. A soul shower. Oh, That's brilliant. Yeah. Hey, Debs, what are you saying? Hey, Debs, tell me more. Tell me more. Because, you know, I've got this newly upgraded phone over here, so I can. It's possible to do some, you know, like mobile connecting with the people who are traveling. You don't have to be, you know, plugged in or hardcore wired. You know. Yeah. 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 Hello, Robin. Hello, Robin. Good to see you. Yeah. Good to see you. Howdy, R. Yeah.
Yeah, the one.
So I'm tucked into. I'm trying to be a little bit discreet, but I'm basically tucked in the corner of this beautiful cafe where I like to hang out, and this is all part of the recovery, the healing, and it's all part of the it's like I'm on a private personal retreat. Okay, that's what's going on. You are jelly. Okay. Yeah, Debs. Also, Debs, if you want to, I can't remember who's a member, who's a subscriber, who's a viewer, but if you're a member or you've already connected through the main website, Debs, you can write, you know, directly, and we can do it all through email. Okay. Hello, positives. Hello. Yeah. Cheers. This is my beverage here. Yeah, we've got it's the energy's actually like it's like super intense right now, and we're all dealing with it on a planetary scale and on the personal scale. I just posted something for the members, for all the members. That's members. You know who you are, and it's over at the Patreon place. But I'm thinking of transcribing the whole thing for the channel itself, so that everybody gets to understand what's going on here. Well, we've proved that this works. Yeah. I've got an idea. If you're willing, if you're ready, willing, and able, let me see if I can do this. Now, I might lose the signal, okay? Hold on. They are in Milford Sound, South Island. Okay, let me just check that out. Give me 1 second.
So I was thinking of skipping another week.
Hey.
So this week coming we've got.
Okay, I don't have all my pads. You know how I like to have all my pads and notebooks and everything with me? I don't have that right now. So I'll have to check in again, but Debs, if you can, if there's a way that you can write into the channel directly to my email, that would be fantastic. And we'll follow up on this because I want to network. I really want to do the networky thing with your people, okay? Hey, Path, before you go, I know you're just about to head out with your having a party. So, Path, guess what happened? It was about, I think it was about a week ago. I can't remember when, but I was traveling and I was really, really zoned out from all the traveling and the jet lag and huge shifts in time zones and everything. And hey, Jasmine, I see you. Hello, Candace. You've got a great idea. So, Path, what happened was I had a visitation. I had a visitation from Falcon. I swear to God. You know what happens, because all of us are operating on those frequencies. I was laying down and relaxing, and then I felt this, like, you know how Falcon was very, very friendly with me? And he would love to jump up, and he was very, very, we would do our little, like our little connecting thing. I felt him. He was right there, and it's like you were with him, but his energy was very strong, very, very dominant. And it was like old buddies reconnecting. And somehow or other, he could sense that I was there and that there was a connection. So I think he was connecting through you. But anyway, it was very powerful, very clear. Yep. I see you. Hello, All-Sun. I see you, Michael. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Michael, we got this. We got this. We'll connect again, okay? We'll have to have a private conversation. There's certain things, that are, that are going to get flagged if we talk about them here, so I can't do it. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh, this is so good. Thanks, Jasmine. Well, actually, Candice, that's one of the other things that I'm not allowed to really discuss openly on the public platform, because that's what got the whole brand into trouble in the first place. Oh, see, Michael? Hello, Michael. Everyone is recognizing that you're here now. Any minute now, who knows? Nikki may show up. If you're not here yet, Nikki, I'll say hello to Nikki now in case you see this later. If Nikki shows up later, greetings. Yep. Nikki's there. See, I knew it. I knew it. Hi, Nikki. Greetings, Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Good to see you. Fantastic. So we can do this, people. We can still do this. Like we're going to be stronger and better than ever. I think what's happening. North Carolina. Okay. Well, it's very certain that Falcon is going to have more fun buddies to hang out with, more curly-haired friends, little four-legged friends. It's fantastic news. So, yes. Yeah. My body is still pretty beaten up. I'm still very, I guess you could say, kind of in shock from the last several months. I didn't realize how much damage I had taken in over the last few years. But there's a lot of self-healing going on, and I've received a lot of very gracious healing from others. Very, very kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't think Mona is there, but Mona, if you're there, can you say hello to Oystein and your husband and thank him for everything? Yeah, it's been really good. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys are all reconnecting. Look, there's Lena. Hi, Lena. It's good to see you. Yay. Hey, Lena, are there any more rock star, pop star stories that we need to know about? If so, you know what to do. Hey, Nikki, it's about 11:30 in the morning here on Sunday. Yeah. Hey, yes, Candice. First of all, Candice, talking about retreats will get everything into trouble. Okay, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna have to post a private message to everybody about this, because that's how and why the whole brand collapsed and was completely disenfranchised. I'm sorry, I'll explain it in more detail later, okay? Next, Queen of Water over there in Melbourne. What I'm suggesting is keep in touch, all right? But I'd like to introduce you to Oystein. Oystein is the husband of Mona, mother of... God, I can't remember your daughter's name. I'm sorry. Feel so stupid. But Oystein is growing his practice for doing this, you know. It's very powerful, it's very, very effective, and you will receive the healing that you need, okay? So, Queen of Water, next time you connect, make sure you connect with Mona, okay? Mona Berknes over in Norway, because it's perfectly okay for Melbourne and Oslo to connect, okay? You can totally do that, it's not a problem. You'll get what needs to happen, okay? Hey Gabby, what's going on? I saw your pics with the other girls. You looked absolutely fabulous. Just fabulous. It must have felt good to reconnect with your buddies. Okay, so Queen of Water, check in. We'll get you hooked up with Mona and Oystein, okay? No problem. Yeah. So, gonna have another sip here. I actually did bring this, but I think it's not appropriate to do that here. I need a lot more privacy. So I'm getting re-established, hoping to have a studio set up and to get back. But it's going to be a long, slow process of rebranding everything because it's virtually impossible to operate under the original banner because of all the damage and the changing system inside the platform. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, yeah, I know what you're saying, okay? You know what, I'll get up really close, okay? So, yeah, I'm not used to being this close to the cameras, but anyway. This is all we can do right now, and I'm going to be testing some other things, okay? Hey, thank you! Thank you, Candice! Thank you, Candice! So Candice, does that mean you were able to go? So Candice, can you tell me, did you find it easy to go to the shop, to the at the Zazzle and look around all the different merchandise and things? Okay. Oh. Okay. See you, Robin. Take care, Robin. I just want to say I'm happy that we can reconnect. I'm really glad we're doing this. And we're going to be experimenting with more ways to do this effectively, you know, deciding like how much privacy do we need, how much variety do we need, and testing all the functionality of the different levels of the platform, okay? See you, Robin. Bye-bye, Robin. Okay, Candice, that's great. So it works. It works. Someone, okay? And then off of the pits. And by the way, Candice, someone bought a... I can't remember what it was they bought. Maybe it was one of the clocks or something, or some of the leggings. I can't remember. The thing about working through what's called, it's called dropshipping. Hello, Karen. Oh. Taranaki. Okay, Taranaki. I won't be able, hey Karen, I won't be able to make notes here because I don't have anything to make notes. I'm just, you know, working by remote, kind of in a live setting. But we'll connect again, okay? And by the way, Karen, eventually I'm going to come and drive down and see you, okay? It'll take a while because I have a lot of settling in to do. Also, I don't know if Pam Bam or if you're still driving, But eventually, there's going to be another road trip up to see you up in the north. Okay? So we will put that on your calendar. Okay? So, everybody, so it's like, I'm glad to check in again. What's going on? Is everybody doing okay? How are you doing, Michael? How are you doing, Lena? Robin's already gone. Okay. Oh, Pam, so you're not driving. Okay. So eventually we'll schedule a time and we'll make it a road trip to come up and visit, okay? Oh, you're weeding the garden. Okay. That's great. Getting everything ready for holiday presentations. Well done, Karen. Well done. Oh, it's good to see you guys again. It's really good. Hey, Pam Bam. Also, because we can connect by email, please just keep me posted on your locations. If you are in the Hamilton or Huntley area, you know, there's a little town called Huntley, and it's on the main north-south road. Oh, okay. So Pam Bam, we will connect, all right, for sure. Path, it sounds like your friends are just showing up, so if you gotta go, you gotta go. So Queen of Water, during your week off from work, that might be a really good time to schedule your appointment with Mona and Oystein, you know, for the healing session. Okay, it'll be really fun. It'll be really good for you. I promise you. I promise you, because I have been a recipient. I hope. Excellent. Hey, Queen of Water, are because you're over near Melbourne, are you getting all the big fires? Because I know there's huge problems over there with the fires and the intense heat. Hey, Nikki. Look, see, Nikki? Like, all the black circles under my eyes are starting to go away. And I'm going to bed much earlier, and I'm waking up much earlier, and I'm sleeping much better. And you know how my chest and throat and ears were all so messed up? Well, what happened is after I landed, you know, when we were doing this traveling thing in Kentucky, and we had a little miniature retreat in Kentucky, which was like a healing retreat. And I came back to Los Angeles, and I realized I had serious problems, and so I went to the emergency room. It was so bad I had to go to the emergency room. And so they looked at me and treated me, and they put me on very heavy antibiotics, and stuff, and some steroids and things. And it's taking several weeks, but it's all starting to heal. And I can breathe better now than I've probably ever been able to breathe in the last 20 years. So there is definitely some powerful healing going on, okay? Okay. Okay. See you, Path. Have a super day with your buddies. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. Yeah. So here's the thing. What's happening right now is I'm over at a beautiful cafe, and they have a really good. In fact, let me do something. See if I can do this. Stay with me. Stay with me. Hold on. Watch this. So this kind of depends on how strong the signal is. So bear with me. It's kind of blinding out here at the moment. Hold on, let me go. Okay, so the cafe's there right behind me. And the signal's pretty good still, so I'm going to swap around. And then you guys can see. Have a look at that. Can you see that? Isn't it beautiful? It's just freaking beautiful here. Can you see why I'm healing and how I'm healing and how I want to continue to heal? Let me go over here. I'll see if I can give you an unobstructed view. Looks like the signal's still pretty good. Okay. Okay. I'm hanging out. You see? And we're way out in the middle of nowhere. It's just fantastic. So it's amazing that the signal is still good. All right. Oh, man. I know. Yeah, we're on the... Pam, you know that? Pam. You know the hop and stop in? So that's going to be our rendezvous. Pam. That's where we're going to meet up, okay? Hop in, stop in, okay? Jasmine. I didn't see you there earlier. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Positive Angel. Yes, I said hi earlier. Hi, Lena. Hello, Debs again. Oh, did you lose the signals? I'm sorry. It's so... yeah. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Okay, so... I wrote a post on how on earth we're going to keep this thing going, okay? Because the reality is that I'm gonna have to, there's no way out of it. I'm gonna have to create like a private video to explain to people what happened, and I'm really scared to talk about some of the subjects because those subjects are what got the channel in trouble in the first place, okay? Oh man. I wonder if I can, yes, Jasmine, because I did some explorations. I'm very happy to oblige, Candice. Very happy to oblige. I'm just doing it off my laptop. I have a really powerful laptop, and they have a very powerful signal here at the cafe, so it kind of works. Otherwise, you know, it's just a bit difficult. Yes, we will use Zoom, but with the Zoom, there's yes, Queen of Water, we will be doing the Zoom stuff again, but that has to be organized and scheduled, okay? Because this is a pure live stream through the platform, but to do the Zoom thing, we have to schedule it and plan it so the members can come in and join at a specific time and day. That's how we do that stuff, okay? Yeah. Frittoli is in the house. Yay! Oh, so cool. Yo. Oops, sorry, I'm dribbling. Made a mess. Thanks, Nikki. I felt really bad when I had to go on to some healing. It's been going on for 2 months now. You know, how I was very lucky to be hosted at this beautiful retreat in Kentucky, and that was a huge step towards the healing. And you know how we talk about on this channel how you have to reveal it to heal it, and it is so true. And it applies to me personally, just as I prescribe it to the viewers, okay? And so what happened is, before the retreat in Kentucky a few weeks ago, I had a remote distance energy healing from Oystein, okay? And that was the revealing for the healing, okay? It wasn't the full actual healing, it was the exposure. Because in the healing experience itself, my whole spirit body opened up, okay? It was like, you know when you have a huge zit or something, or a huge boil, or something very painful and very damaged, you identify it, and then you figure out how to fix it. So with the healing, everything was brought to the surface. And then when I went to the retreat in Kentucky, everything came to the surface. And it was so bad. I mean, I could hardly breathe. I could hardly hear anything. I could hardly talk. And those were the symptoms of the disease, because I had been carrying so much negative energy that I couldn't take it anymore, even though I do a lot of self-healing. So what I discovered is that the self-healing was my own version of being a compassion junkie, and I couldn't stop. So I would self-heal and self-heal and self-heal, which allowed me to take on more and more and more toxic energies that I really couldn't handle. So I became very sick. So when I landed back in Los Angeles, I went straight to the emergency room, and that was the the third stage of healing. And now I'm at the stage 4 of the healing, which is about the rest and recuperation. It's taking weeks and weeks and weeks. I didn't know how bad it was, okay? So anyway, yeah. Oh, whoa. I see that, Fritterly. 3 A's. That's fantastic. By the way, in case you guys don't know, Fritterly is like a Mensa genius type. She can't help herself. That's how it is, okay? Yeah. Yeah. I see your note there, Jasmine. I see that, Queen of Water. There was so much disease in here, okay? In here, in here, in here. There was so much disease in here, 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 and here, and here. And it all had to be revealed for the healing. And it went in steps and stages, and we're still going through it now, okay? Oh, hey, Jasmine, I'm not sure about that. Thank you, Jasmine. Yes, I'm becoming very health conscious with diets, and lucky I'm in a beautiful place where there is a very strong artisanal culture here of handcrafted, handmade foods and food products and everything from the land by hand, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Queen of Water. And the thing is, Queen of Water, that used to be my day job, was helping other professional psychics and mediums to recover after they burn out. So now I have to, I have to live by my own words. I have to reveal things, and I have to heal them, and I have to recover myself, okay? Oh. Thank you, Fiona. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it's really, really important. So, Queen of Water, what you're typing there is like a really important theme of what we do here, so that people understand that it's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to have yourself, and to understand that you have a right to be yourself and to love thyself, and to allow others to be themselves. You don't have to carry the weight of everybody all the time, okay? Right? Okay, I'm just checking on something. Just checking. Ooh, scholarships. I see that, Fertility. Okay, I just want to check something. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling a bit because we haven't really connected for a long time, and I have to gently start reconnecting again. I'll be honest with you. Yes, exactly, Fritolane. Okay? It's a very, very delicate balancing act. Especially if you're a compassion junkie. Like I'm a self-confessed compassion junkie. I can't help it. And so I have to work very hard to maintain boundaries and stop myself from depleting myself. Okay? Because that's what comes naturally to me. But at some point you have to draw a line and maintain boundaries, okay? Exactly, Debs. Thank you. You just put all that in 1 or 2 lines in the chat. That's perfect. It's perfect to do that exactly the way you just did it. Oh, this is so cool. I'm so happy to see you guys. Oh my gosh. It's fantastic. Oh. So, I have lodgings here now, and so I'm going to be setting up like a little makeshift, basically setting up a makeshift miniature studio from which we can do some live streams for super chat readings and things, because I don't feel as though I can offer too much in terms of monthly reports anymore, because it's like a huge amount of work and it turns into nothing after a few weeks. And I just don't have the energy for that anymore. There are thousands of other places where people can get, decent reports. And I think I can offer more value to people in the live situation using the super chats, okay? So I hope you don't mind. I'm really going to be streamlining, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, Debs. I'm sorry from what you're saying there. It means you have to be really, really tough in keeping up your boundaries, okay? I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Queen of Water. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Well, actually, Laura, it's because I'm in a really lovely place. That's a big part of it. Yeah. You can probably hear the clinking of coffee cups and forks and knives and people enjoying themselves because it's a beautiful location. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. Oh, yes. Please do not move the table. I'm not going to move the table, don't worry. Yeah.
The other ones.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're Fiona. Oh, I get it. Over here, it's very late in London, right? In England right now. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I think we did a pretty good job here, just testing everything. Obviously. This was kind of a test. There are going to be times when we're going to be using this as well, okay? And that's more for mobile remote transmission, okay? Which we can do. Also, we can hold some of the member meetings through here or through here. It really just depends on the quality of the signal and the location and where we're traveling, okay? So, by the way, for any of you out there who are not actual members, there's a difference between member and subscriber. It's wonderful. We need every subscriber possible while the channel is still here. But eventually we're going to probably rebrand it. But for the time being, if you want to have more or like a little closer, more intimate connection, I would recommend becoming an actual member. Check the links below. And that way we can arrange and schedule things for the Zoom meetings, okay? Some of you know what that is already, but it's much better than this, and we can all hang out in person, okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, all right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, okay. Oh. Hold on. I was going to close down the live stream in a minute, but it seems you guys have all become very, very chatty amongst yourselves. Let me just see if I've missed anything. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm just checking the chat right now. Hold on. Okay. So, how about this? Just maybe just a few dozen people will see this, or get their notifications and everything. But what I'd like to invite everybody to do is consider moving more and more closely towards the membership model rather than the subscriber model. If we do the membership, then we have a lot more privacy, a lot more ownership, and a lot more, let's say, what's the word? Let's say freedom of speech, okay? Because right now, the main hosting platform is in very, very deep trouble with freedom of speech issues and the Constitution. So we have to work around that. And there are ways around it, but it requires a lot of loving intent, and it requires putting in the time and the work and the investment, okay? Okay? Exactly. Queen of Water, Members Lounge, okay? Okay, so I'm having to learn as we grow. You have to learn as we grow. And there are people who are they have different business models. They have different ways of running their services. And we've discovered quite a lot of things that do not work, okay? Things that do not work. And so it's been very painful lessons, but there are ways that things can work. But it means having to make these changes. Remember the book that I wrote about, global restructuring 2020, January 2020? We are coming into that time right now, okay? The eclipse is coming in on the 25th and 26th. We are on the solstice today already and yesterday. So these are highly significant times. And then we're going to move into the big conjunction, which is in January, okay? So let's do this again, okay? Okay? All right. Yeah. All of those things. Check your calendars, okay? Check your calendars. Eventually, honestly, the best way to do this down the road is to have a full-on members-only platform, and all the primary communications are done through email, okay? So it's all, everything's private. Everything's private. And we can create how we want to create, okay? So, I see what you're saying, Jasmine. I see what you're saying, Jasmine. I also see what you're saying, Deborah and Candice. It's just that there's a huge difference between free programming and private membership programming. It's a completely different mindset, especially when you've got hundreds of millions of people who have been conditioned and groomed to have everything for free. It's not free. Believe me, it is not free. There are intense conditions and limitations that come with so-called free content, okay? And I don't know. I like my rights to freedom of speech, okay? So I'm going to be working on that with you guys coming down the road. Okay? Okay, so let's keep it open. I think right now what I'm going to do is shut down because this was a test to make sure that we could reconnect. So we're doing it. I'm going to be able to work from the like a makeshift studio soon, and I'm also going to be able to do remote connecting live. And I'm asking everybody to consider membership, not just subscribing, but actual membership. Okay?
You're just as big. We can't go back to Robert Harris.
Cheers. And remember, please do not move the table. Cheers, everybody. I'm going to close it down now. Take care. I'll play a little bit of silly music for you in the background, which will help you while you connect, okay?
I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I gotta tune in to what the angels say. I listen for the good news coming my way. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Do 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 walking in circles, feeding all the birds, climbing up a mountain, looking around. Yeah, yeah, smelling all the flowers, staring at the moon. I listen to the waves come crashing down, down. Oh, oh, I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I gotta tune in to what the angels say. I listen for the good news coming my way. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Smelling all the flowers, staring at the moon. Listen to the waves come crashing down, down. walking in circles, feeding all the birds, climbing up a mountain, looking around. Yeah, 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 I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I gotta tune in to what the angels say. I'm waiting on the good news coming my way. Hey, hey. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ba-do, ba-do, do, do, do. Do, 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 ba-do, do. Do, 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 do. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I gotta tune in to what the angels say. I listen for the good news coming my way. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today.